Hello everyone. In this video I'm going to give some supplemental information about doing regressions in Excel. So in the last video I just showed you how to make a few variables and then run a regression. So what we're going to do here is look at how to obtain predicted Y values and residuals from your regression. Just like before, we're going to go back to the Data tab and then click on Data Analysis and then Regression again. Now let's say that we are interested in the correlation between income, so we'll set income as our Y range, and age and sex. So we'll set those two variables as our X range. Now, this is what we're going to do a little differently. We'll keep labels on. Then we are going to explore some of these options we can pick. So I'll mention first that you can also tweak the confidence level for your confidence intervals right here, but we'll leave that at 95% for now. But what we're really interested in here are these two options right here. So if we click Residuals, that will give us an output of the real Y value of income minus the predicted value based on our estimates for the coefficients on sex and age. We'll click OK to run this regression. Now, taking a quick look at our output, we have everything that we would have normally seen, but now we have our residual output down here. The middle column gives you the predicted income based on sex and age for each observation in the sample. The right-hand column gives you the residuals. So this is equal to the actual income of observation 1 minus the predicted income right here. So you'll be able to use these values to do a number of the calculations from this week's homework. For example, you'll be able to use these values to generate your RSS and ESS, your residual sum of squares and your explained sum of squares. And you'll also be able to calculate partial correlations using these residuals. We can verify the contents of these two columns by manually calculating the predicted values and residuals. So to calculate the predicted values, we're going to need to take our intercept estimate and add on to that the sex of each observation multiplied by the coefficient, and then the age of each observation multiplied by that coefficient. So we'll remember that these three estimates are in the cells B17 through B19. We'll go back to sheet 1, and first we'll create a column for the predicted values. So I'm going to type in the formula. So first we need the intercept, and that's in sheet 2, exclamation point, B17. Now remember to add a $sign in front of the 17 so that that number does not update. And then we're going to add the coefficient for sex, which is in cell B18 on the second sheet. Now multiply that by the observation sex. And then we're going to do the same thing for the age by typing in the cell for the age coefficient, B19, and multiply that by the observation's age. Hit enter. Then we're going to let Excel fill these out for us. Now if we go back to sheet 2, we can compare those numbers and see that they are the same. Now for the residuals, we'll make a new column and simply take the observed income and subtract the predicted income. Again, we'll fill these down and see that we have the exact same results. And that's all for this video. If there are any questions, don't hesitate to contact me. And if there are any topics that you'd like to see more videos on, please let me know.